Come on over. Yeah, here we go. What? A free daily spiritual card reading, oracle card reading, for your highest good, something that you can use today, right here, right now. Now, if you're just watching this video for the first time, it doesn't really matter what day it is. This information is important in this moment. What is it? Oh, the possibilities. Look. The possibilities, they're endless. Are you kidding? That's good news. This is telling us first that we're entering into that zone where we've really relaxed and we've really believed that anything is possible. Yeah, why not? If I'm going to be alive in the world and I'm going to have to go with the ups and downs of day-to-day life, why not just soar above all of that like the eagle and be able to see the world as a rainbow of experiences, a variety of colorful, sometimes painful, sometimes sad, sometimes difficult, still sometimes joyful, sometimes, oh my God, I am having an epiphany, sometimes just beautiful, sincere, and sweet experiences. A rainbow of colors is really what we're living in. One white light, and you can see that by the eagle's white head and hair, feathers, that is saying that we want to get it into our mind that there's one white light, one power that's existing, that is creating all of the variety of things in the world, all the variety of our personal experiences, all of the variety of possibilities. The possibilities are endless. So, the next thing we see here is, not only are we going to just walk into our day being like, you know what, anything really is possible, anything good is possible, and I'm going to keep my eye, my eagle eye, my hawk eye, on that concept. So that when I'm dealing with people around me, family members, I'm going to be looking to spot some of those admirable traits of wellness that are moving through them. Whether it be the way they're communicating, whether it be their little bit of bubbly experience when they get excited, whether it be their detailed descriptions of things, or even if they're sharing strong emotions with me, even if they're angry and upset and frustrated. Hey, it's cool that they can experience their feelings and that they're willing to communicate them to me, that they feel safe and comfortable enough to let me have it. Hey, wonderful. I appreciate that my family is talking to me. Things like this. And even as you go about your day, you're driving your car, you see a lot of traffic. What? Who cares? The possibilities are endless. It's an opportunity for you to just notice all around you how much life is bubbling up with a variety of colors. Look at all the differences, all the variety, all the variation, all the uniqueness of people and situations. And now all of a sudden we're feeling like the possibility that there's no real enemy because we are dealing with that one white light and all of the rainbow of colors. Now, the next thing we see here is that there's a lot of green right down here. What is this green? It looks like we're looking at that green. That green is going to be what we call in the spiritual body our heart chakra. Now, as spiritual beings, we talk about the different parts of our makeup with the colors of the chakra. They're like energy centers. Now, if we were talking about our physical body, we'd be talking about our hands, our arms, our legs, our feet. But again, when we're talking about spiritual living and spiritual body, we want to communicate in a way that talks about those parts of us. So the green is the heart chakra. That is our real foundation as spiritual beings. And so we're looking at that now. We're starting to see that we're getting examples of that in our day where other people are really living independently, living from their intuition, coming to us with ideas that are different, coming to us with perspectives that are really flavored with that uniqueness, that nice green heart chakra color. They're being authentic with us. We're meeting people who are authentic, who are spiritually awake, and who are really high-minded. And that's great because the possibilities of those friendships and those camaraderies are really endless if you think about it. Now the red diamond here, what we're looking at here is what's called the red root chakra. The root chakra is the material world. So this is showing us that we're really going to be seeing our material world, our personal circumstances, because our material world just means our interactions throughout the day, our little experiences that we have in our own personal life. So our material world, our possessions, our increase of good things that we want in the world, our material world is showing that it is really rich and flavored with the anything is possible variety. And as we take that attitude that, you know what, things can get better for me, I can have more of what I'm looking for out of life, I can expand, right? I can get that new car, I can get that raise at my work. Like, I am growing and expanding and having new possibilities come into my material world. Now, the other part here is the number 2. The important thing about this card is the number 2 is going to signify that it's very important that we know that we really are 2 types of beings raveled up into one. 2 beings in one, a dual being. What am I talking about? Well, we are a spiritual being, represented by the hawk, the eagle, a spiritual being having a very down-to-earth human experience. A spiritual being, a consciousness and awareness, some type of a little observer inside of our life. We are that, but we are walking around in day-to-day life in duality, in our ups and downs of our mental and emotional experiences, our physical experiences. So we are a dual being. We are a personal self in the world, but we are also this spiritual awareness, this consciousness, this awareness. Now, if you want to go deeper with that, I do have a free course on my website, teachselfawareness.com. And on teachselfawareness.com, you can go through the course called Identity Repositioning. And that's just a simple way to shift your identity from your limited self up to your spiritual awareness, your spiritual consciousness, your awake space up here. And the more that we become self-aware, it's just easier to navigate life, to rise above our issues, our daily emotional issues or our daily confrontations with other people or communications with other people. And we're able to get into the whole new possibility zone. And the card shows that up here too when we see all this blue. This is the indigo, the third eye chakra color. So this is showing that we want to really rise up, really wake up and adopt that part of our dual being, our spirit, our consciousness, our awareness. We want to adopt that deeper and deeper and go in here more and more to get inspiration, to get that third eye, it's called. But really think about it. It's just your inner awareness, your inner space, your consciousness space. Like, not to quote the Bible, but Jesus described it. Sometimes we quote the Bible. Jesus described it like this. He's like, go up into your secret place. Go up into your secret space, your imagination space, your consciousness space, and describe things up there. Ask up there. See it up there. See from up there, right? See from up there. And then your Father in heaven will bring it into the world down here, into your personal life. In other words, when you go up here and you form those mental pictures with your images and your words and your descriptions, and then you kind of feel the feeling of it, the vibration of it, like, wow, that would be cool if that happens, you know? Once you paint that picture in your mind and you feel that energetic feeling, then you can let go and you can just trust and watch as it gets reflected back into your life. Now, the reason this definitely works is because of stuff called like confirmation bias, which just kind of means, basically, I'm very making it simple, is that whatever we are kind of looking for or are focused on up here, we're going to start seeing associations of it or evidence of it out there in our personal life. Little coincidences, little reminders. But this is a good thing because we're really working up here first on faith, on describing and feeling something, and then we're letting it go. And we're moving about our day in an easy, effortless, relaxed, flying, lifted, flying, floating, flying kind of way. An emotionally relaxed kind of embracing life like the eagle kind of way. And as we do that, we start to spot like that eagle eye. We spot those puzzle pieces of our hopes and our desires that we created up here in our third eye indigo space, our spiritual mind. And those things start to want us to communicate with them. They want us to notice them. And as we notice them, we feel that sparkle again, that emotional vibration of, oh my gosh, I was just hoping for something like that. And I see that that's some evidence of it. Because a lot of this is about making believe in things. We want to make beliefs. If we can make a belief and invest our emotional interest in it, then we'll start to see evidence outside in the world of it, And that'll lead us to take actions that are going to help us reach our highest goals and our aspirations. Our new possibilities, our anything is possible place. So, oh man, what a great card. The other thing about here is that we see the sun. Now, you've heard the glass half empty, glass half full. Is the sun rising or is it setting? Oh no, am I a sun rising type person or a sun setting type person? Am I a good half full person or a bad half empty person? Oh, no, no, no. The possibilities are endless. It won't matter if it is rising or setting. Why? Because it's the sun. We're going to focus on, not on the duality of good or bad. Am I right or wrong? Is it positive or negative? No, we're going to get rid of all of that. The card says, get rid of that. Instead, see that the sun is light and bright, regardless of whether it's up or down. You know the sun is eternal. You know it's always shining. It doesn't matter if it's day or night, if you're wrong or right. This whole duality game goes away when we rise above on our spiritual experience, our spiritual wings, our conscious dual being nature. When we activate our spiritual consciousness, we're able to rise above and see that light is light is light, and that everything is just a part of the variety of the rainbow of light. We know that white light really does cause all of the rainbow of variations. We know that there's just one power operating in the world, and that is light or love or God or source or universe, whatever you want to call it, or electricity, whatever you want to call it. There's not like this electricity versus that electricity. No, no, no. It's one power flowing, and that power can be used for lots of different possibilities. You see it. You see how electricity is in your lamps, it's in your cars, it's in this video, it's on this camera, right? It's on your computer. Electricity is a great helper, is that great white light power that has nothing really of substance. It's non-material looking. And it needs us to build the little boxes for it, the little ideas in our mind up here with our words and our descriptions, so that electricity can, vibrate into it. We can feel the emotional experience of it, the electrical or emotional experience of it, of our hopes and dreams. And then we can let go and we can watch as that charge of light, of warmth that we have gets reflected back in personal experiences. Nothing is impossible, and that is really the reading, this daily reading for this card for today, is the fact that the possibilities are endless when you know you are a spiritual being having a human experience, when you can recognize your limited self of your body and your emotions and your thoughts, and your unlimited self, your awareness, your consciousness, your spiritual nature. When those things are working in unison, you're able to have your head up in the clouds and your feet down on the ground, and the world takes on a beautiful range of colors of one power, not fighting duality of black versus white, us versus them, yeah. We get to really go forward and be hopeful and know that the things that we're doing are all going to work out in a way that's going to be pleasing to us. So enjoy your day. Enjoy this free spiritual card reading. Subscribe to this channel so you can get daily free spiritual card readings. I'm going to be doing this every single day after day. So go ahead and let me know in the comments how this reading hits you. Share the channel and the videos on your on your Facebook pages or wherever else. Help other people gain access to the new possibilities. As you write about these readings and meditate on them, and if you rewatch them, they will sink in and get deeper. You'll hear new things. It will be a way for you to expand your consciousness, expand your presence in the world, and your effective use of power, of personal power, of spiritual power, of your faith power, of imagining and feeling things so that they come to pass. Thank you so much for being here. Enjoy your day. Take care.